was your minor league journey like? I was in the minors for 5 years. It is an absolute grind. What was your journey like in the minor leagues? Were there a lot of ups and downs, or was it difficult to keep pushing up through the organization, or what was your journey like?
Yeah, no, I mean, so first spring training, 17, work hard all off season, get to spring training, and like a weekend, they're like, hey, you're not breaking camp with a full season team. You're gonna stay in extended. I'm like, oh,
Mm,
like, all righty, well, let's get used to Arizona. And so I stayed in extended, went to Spokane, short season. Um, went there, had a you look at like ERA and stuff, it wasn't a terrible year, but had a lot of walks. It was like I had a few times where like walk three, punch out two, and get a pop up and get out of it. So a lot of walks, struggled with command.
yeah.
Um, and then went to Instructs that year. Went home. I was like, all right, I want to put on some weight. Get a little stronger, try to gain a little velo. Um, come in for spring training of 18, and I make it to, I don't know, we're in March. It's like mid-March, I'd say,
Yeah.
and have like an inter squad that day, and my arm is like, I'm like, holy cow, like something's wrong. But maybe it's just the I've been throwing a lot more, a
Oh,
lot more
no.
intensity. Like maybe it's one of those things in the bullpen. Get to the game and I'm throwing like 85, and I'm like, my arm's killing me. Like
Yeah.
something's up. So called the trainer out there. Go get an MRI. Fully torn, like blown up elbow.
Mm,
Um, get surgery at the end of March. Go all stay in Arizona. Get a place out here. Go through my whole rehab. Go through spring training. It was great. Spring training was awesome. That was 2019 spring training. So I get to see all the guys I haven't seen, all my buddies
yeah.
that, went to a full season club and all of that. And they all leave. And then it's like, oh, this sucks. Like all my buddies are gone
Yeah.
again. And, but it's also like I'm getting off the mound at this time. So it's kind of getting exciting.
Yeah.
Get to, it's probably, I can't remember if it's like beginning of May.
Yeah.
I'm just finishing live BPs. I'm 2 days away from being in a game. I have a touch and feel, throw like 6 pitches, arms killing me again. And I'm
Uh,
like, I like just stop throwing after like 6 fastballs. And I say, I go to the trainer or the rehab staff that are standing down there kind of watching. And I'm like, hey, like, something's not right. Arm's hurting again. And so he stopped, got an MRI, tore it again. And it wasn't as bad as the first time, but
yeah.
still torn enough. So Dr. Meister, who did both of my surgeries, we talked to him and sit down with him and the medical staff. And, he's like, you got two options essentially. Like you can do the shutdown where it's like 8 weeks, no throw PRP injection type thing, see where it's at, or you can have surgery all over again and go through the whole process. And so I'm like, listen, doc, like I want you to, I told him, I was like, I want you to tell me whatever I do, I want to be done with rehab. Like if it takes 8 weeks and then I get to throw again and it's gonna, and for a fact like I'm gonna be good, or if it's you have to open me back up and I go through the whole process all over again and I'll be good, then you tell me. And he was like, let me go back in there and redo the surgery. And so end of or mid-May of 19 had surgery again.
Where are you
Got
at
to go
mentally?
home.
Where are you at mentally right there?
Oh my, right there. I'm like, am I ever gonna throw a baseball again?
Yeah.
Like at that point, I mean, I'm like, honestly, I'm pissed off. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
why? Like, this sucks. Um, but I get to go home for a month after I had the second one, just to like get a breather, get out of Arizona. Me and my wife had bought a house in January of 19. We got married in November of 18, bought a
Yeah.
house in 19. So it was like we had this new house at home. We were starting to like, we had furnished it a little bit like during Christmas, or sorry, we bought it in January. We had furnished it a little bit after I got surgery in May.
Yeah.
So, and then like we're at home for that month, kind of furnishing it, doing whatever. And it's like we get to enjoy it and kind of get a breather away from Arizona. Then I come back out here and it's, just kind of going through it all over again. Like it's like I can't lift weights. I'm in the brace, just kind of monotonous of, go to the field, do these exercises in the
Yeah.
brace, let them massage it out. I wasn't a guy like some guys come out of the brace and it's like instant full range of motion. I was never that guy. Like I
Yeah.
came out of the brace and it's like, holy cow. Each little bit that they unlock my brace, it was like that's as far as I can go. Like it hurts if you keep going and
Yeah.
had to work on it. But go through it all again, get to spring training of the COVID year, not knowing what COVID is at the
Yeah.
time. And then they cancel spring training, the season, all that. And so it's like, they're like, all right, just go home. And so we're out here, and me and my wife, we literally get a U-Haul trailer, put her car on it, and pull it with my truck all the way back to Florida from Arizona.
Good
And so
Lord.
it's like miserable drive, by the way, never doing it again. Um, but yeah, we got, COVID, got to spend at home. I was kind of already like, by that time, March of 20, it's like I'm 10 months in. So it's like I'm starting to throw and
Yeah.
stuff. I got a throwing program. So when I go home, it was nice. It was like a nice breather. Like, yeah, you can't really do much because of COVID, but I'm getting to live at home. All my buddies that, play baseball and live around where I'm from, they were home. So it was like,
Yeah.
wake up, go work out, go throw. It was almost like an off season, like schedule. And so it was nice. It definitely helped. Like I would, obviously send video to the training staff, stuff like
Yeah.
that. And but I think COVID really helped just by like getting out of Arizona of the same thing every day. It was like, all right, well now I get to go, like it's like an off season, just in the middle of the summer instead of in the middle of the
Yeah.
winter.
Good
And
Lord.
so yeah, and then 21, I come into spring training ready to go. I go to Instructs 2020, and like I'm on the mound. And so that was like, felt good. Got to go home for a normal off season, come
Yeah.
in 2021, normal full go out of rehab.
Good.
Break with high A Hickory. I go there, and that was the year where like big league spring training, minor league spring training were not together at the same time. It was like I think minor league spring training we started like I don't think our season started until like May. So it was like April, I think, when we came out for spring
Yeah.
training, something like that. And went to high A, threw pretty well, good enough to, get called up to double A halfway through the season. Um, go there, struggle bad, like body's just it's like first full season essentially.
Yeah.
My body is in shambles. And I'm like, holy cow. And go to the off season, come in 22, stronger, got a full season under my belt, body feels better than it ever has. Go back to double A for 2 months, throw well, go to triple A. Had like started off really good, had like 3 starts in a row that were kind of rough, and then got
Yeah.
back on track. And then somebody got hurt in the big leagues and got called up in August of 22.
That's awesome. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.